Yeah, after 3 months of almost constant cloud cover, I finally get to be out here in the backyard and do some astrophotography. But this is not what this video is about. For the last couple of weeks, I've been working on something I'm really excited about, the new Cosmic Captures website. I've had this website for almost 2 years. I've never really done much with it. But now over the last couple of weeks, I've worked a lot on it. And when you visit cosmiccaptures.com, this is the first page you're greeted with. And if you scroll down, there's a link to a video that shows you the different types of astrophotography that you can do. And if you scroll further down, then you get to sections about deep sky, you get to nightscapes, to lunar. And for these three, I have additional content. What I'm planning to do in the future is add information about planets, about solar, about comet photography and aurora photography. But these are under development. But if we just go into deep sky and click on learn more, then we get to a page about deep sky photography. A bit of an explanation what it is, what we can capture. Then there's an image gallery of images that I took over the last 14 months or so. Let's go back to the home page, because the part I'm really proud about is this night sky guide. And if you've seen my last video, this probably looks familiar. And I also have the video Cosmic Highlights February 2025 embedded. But if you scroll further down, there's information for all the targets that I've shown in the video, like the Jellyfish Nebula, which is the target of the month, Thor's helmet, the Flaming Star Tadpole's Nebula, and so on. And for the target of the month, I have additional information. And once you click on that, you get to another page that is solely about the Jellyfish Nebula and tells you quite a bit of detail about the image and how to capture it, what it is, where you can find it, how large it is. There's a finder chart. There is a list, or I list my imaging gear that I've used for the image in more detail. Then you can see what kind of filters I've been using and so on. I'm talking about filtration, exposure times. I'll show some images in a starless version, the RGB image, with information about the integration times. I'll show the narrowband channels, also starless, with the information about the integration time. And further down, I give some editing tips. I'll show some pictures about different palettes, narrowband palettes that you can use, and I'll talk a little bit about the final edit. But if I go back to February and scroll further down past all the deep sky targets that are part of the video, then you'll come to this section about the moon phases. And then I've developed something that I hope you find useful, and I call it the map. It's a short for Moonlight Astrophotography Planner. And you can download it, and it's a calendar with the dates, with the main moon phases, and it tells you when is the best time for deep sky imaging. Not only for broadband, but also for narrowband. And I've broken it down into different filters. I've color coded here on the top, these bars here. It's green, yellow, and red. Green is good, yellow is okay, and red I personally would avoid. And that is a general thing here. This is based on my experience with astrophotography. And you can of course do broadband imaging during full moon if you want to. It's not going to be very good and very effective, but of course you can do it. And I've done similar things as well. There are certain filters, like if you, for instance, have a mono camera, a red filter can go quite a bit longer into the closer to the full moon, because it is less sensitive to moonlight, whereas the blue and the green filter, especially the blue filter, is quite sensitive to moonlight. And the same is valid for narrowband filters. The not recommended window gets quite a bit smaller with narrowband image filters, but there's always a penalty, no matter how narrowband your filters are. If you photograph during a bright moon, you will have less signal. That's always going to be the fact. So I hope you like that. This is what I call the map. You can download it, just click on it and you get to a page. It's a PDF, you can download it from there. And further down I have another section about Nightscape opportunities. And here I want to extend that a little bit more. But this is what I have so far. By the way, if you like that and you want to keep updated on new versions of the Night Sky Guide or the map, you can subscribe to my newsletter. And you can sign up, unsubscribe anytime if you don't find it useful. Yeah, and if you have other questions or ideas, just send me a message. You can do that under contact and I'll reply. Yeah, so that was the Cosmic Captures website. I really hope you like it, and I wish you clear skies, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.